Producers from all across South Georgia recently made a trip to the UGA research facility in Midville to check out the latest studies being done on everything from soybeans to cotton. The Monitor's Damon Jones was there and has the details for us. Damon?
In the world of agriculture, good research is essential for growers to make informed decisions about their future, and that's exactly what was on display in Midville as the Southeast Georgia Research Center held their annual field day. It's an event that both informs and educates.
I just hope that they can take home maybe some new ideas, increase their bottom line. We've got some cutting edge work going on with some new insects predominantly in crops that's going. Maybe they see some practices we're doing here they're not doing that they may want to try. We can try something on a small scale, whereas a farmer's got to implement something on a large scale and cost him a lot of money just to test, whereas that's what we're supposed to do. It's a lot of work, but it really supports the public. The public has supported us, so we need to kind of have these days so they can come here and see what we're doing, that we're just not out here just playing, in other words. So it gives us a good educational event.
While this is one of many field days held across the state, this one in Midville is very important for farmers in the surrounding areas.
May run a trial in Tifton, but would that do the same or mean the same as it does for our growers over in the southeastern part of our peanut belt? So we feel that it's important that we conduct trials here at Midville to answer some of these basic agronomic questions.
The major thing is, we got numerous varieties of different crops planted on the farm, so they can get a first-hand look at how some of these varieties are performing, and especially the farmers that are close by that this soil type and environment microclimate matches theirs. They can get a good look at varieties of soybeans and corn and cotton and these sorts of crops, and they can get in peanut, dry land and irrigated.
So while there were a number of different crops on display, some of the most interesting research involved growing peanuts in 30-inch row patterns opposed to the traditional 36 inches, which of course would allow more production per acre.
This is our second year conducting this research. After a couple of 3 years, we'll be able to have a better idea of how they respond. Will the 30-inch row work? I think it will. I think it's a good concept. I think that the peanuts grow very well under that situation.
However, it's not just about the producers, as these types of events are also essential for the researchers.
They're very important. It's a way that the producers come, we can talk with them one-on-one. We have 10 or 15 minutes when they're at our stop, but then we have that time between stops or at lunch before the field day that we can talk. They can ask specific questions, and it just keeps us in touch with the growers. It lets me have the opportunity to share with them how I'm spending their checkoff dollars.
Speaking of dollars, that's exactly what all this new research is all about, as farmers attending the event are always looking for the next big thing.
It's all about the bottom line. It's all about, can we improve their profit margin? And on peanut, yeah, we're doing well this year with contract prices, but it is so expensive to grow a crop of peanuts. They've got to have every advantage possible.
For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Damon Jones.